You only live once. I'm 18. Today's October 17th, 2025, and it will never be a day like this ever again. Ever again. October 17th, 2025 is a unique day that will never repeat, right? I have a lot more days, but today, once it's done, it's done. You can never get it back, right? So why don't you make every single day count? I graduated high school not too long ago, right? I graduated high school a couple months ago, and I've realized this one thing. All the memories I've had, they're done. I could remember them, I could look back on them, I could have the experiences I had, the consequences of my actions back then maybe are still affecting me now. But those memories will never come back, right? I was thinking about this with my friend, right? I was thinking of the fact that, say in March, right? A couple months from now, today's October, in March, right? I can either look back at myself right now and say, why didn't I accomplish more? Or I could be grateful, right? There's no, there's two other things, right? It's either I'm like upset that I didn't do more, or I'm not upset that that I lived a good couple months, right? But that starts with every single day. For me to, have a good life or a good experience or whatever in March, I have to start right now, right? And you could take this like in a self-improvement type of way or like an actual memories kind of way, right? But either way, say your goal right now is to have a good physique. Say you're very overweight and you want to cut down. Start right now, right? Ignore everything. Ignore, how you feel, whatever. Just think to yourself, would March me want a worse life? No, right? March version of you or summer version of you wants to have a good physique, let's say, right? So sacrifice now for the later. Every single time, think about what March you would want. Think about what March version of you or the summer version of you would think about your actions right now, right? Because again, you only live once. You're never going to be young again, fit and whatever. When you're 50 years old, you might have health issues. When you're 60, you can't even run outside. So be the healthiest you can right now. So that's the self-improvement way, right? But the fun way is, say right now, look outside, right? It's fucking beautiful, right? Why don't you just go outside with your friends, right? Why don't you just make memories today? They don't have to be crazy, adventures, we almost die, whatever. Just make memories that, that start today, right? The weather's, I'm not going to have much good weather anymore because, we're entering winter, right? So I go right now, go to the gym, whatever. Afterwards, go outside, right? Meet up with my friend, make a little bit of memories. Even though these memories might not be, like life lasting. Say you stayed inside, right? Then you would have gained nothing, right? So every single day, live intentionally, right? Every single day, do something fun. Again, you might be 50, have a family, whatever. You might be sick or you might, whatever. You might break your arm tomorrow. You never know what's going to happen later. But you know that right now, you're able to go outside, you're able to have fun, you're able to do whatever, right? So again, the two ways you could think about this is the self-improvement kind of way, where it's like, I only live once, so let me live a good life. And the other way you could think about it is, why make, there should be no reason for you to have one boring day. There's, every single day you should be doing something fun. Even the grind is fun. Having a rest day is at least productive and fun, right? But there should be no reason for you to just doom scroll for like 10 hours a day or whatever, right? Because when you doom scroll, you're not accomplishing anything, right? When you doom scroll, you're not having fun, you're not improving, you're just kind of staying like in a weird, you're decreasing your value, right? So if I had to give one advice to everybody, and especially to my younger self, is to every single day do something that's either productive or fun that will give me memories, right? I don't want to waste my days, and probably you don't want to waste your days either. So do those two things, right? Either be productive or have fun. That's what I tell my younger self. But the catch with that I touched upon a little bit earlier, is if that's what I want to do to my younger self, right? My future self would want to have the same advice I'm saying right now to my younger self. Does that make sense? Me at 19 would want me at 18-year-old to live, productively or have fun, right? Which is the same thing as my 18-year-old version telling my 17-year-old version that, right? So every single time you're telling your younger self, oh, I wish I did the ABC. But why don't you do ABC right now? That's what I'm saying. Why don't you do ABC right now? Why are you saying, oh, I wish I did it? when you could do it right now, right? You don't want your 19-year-old self to say, or, whatever, 20, however, a year from now, you don't want that version of yourself to say, oh, I wish I did this. Just do the thing right now. There's legit no point of you, waiting on whatever, and, I just have to wait for this. Do the thing right now. Do the thing right now. If it's progress, do you not want to, save yourself 6, 7, whatever, 3, 4 years? If it's fun, why do you want to miss out on fun? Do you not want to go out with your friends? Of course you do. Of course you want to have good progress. Of course you want to go out with your friends. Do all these things right now, because again, you'll never know what happens later, and you'll only live once. You don't want to be on your deathbed wishing, oh, I wish I did this. If only I did this. If only I went out more. If only I lived life. If I went on that trip. If only, if only, if only. You don't want an if only. You want to have the best life ever, right? So yeah, take this advice, and as an actionable step, I want you to do something fun or unique today, right? I want you to just go outside on a bike ride to an area of, of your town or whatever you've never been to, right? Do something that feels fulfilling to you. And yeah, see you in the next one.